Hello and welcome to our Pokemon Showdown battles. The team builder for Dragonite's team went up yesterday. If you haven't seen that, the link is in the description below. I'm sure you know how to find the description. So, for those of you who are new to Pokemon Showdown, this suspect test, this means absolutely nothing other than they are checking for what Pokemon need to be moved around in tiers, they're checking the usage, stuff like that. It doesn't affect the battles in any way. So, now that's cleared up in the way, and you guys know I'm not cheating, we can continue with destroying competition. I see two Pokemon 4 times weak to ice. Two Pokemon 4 times weak to ice. That's a dangerous game, my friend. That is dangerous. So I'm seeing a possible Jolteon lead. And because of that, I'm going to lead off with 4. We made the right play. Now then. I kind of want to stay in because we have Lightning Rod. But honestly, an electric type attack isn't going to do anything, and we're just going to go for the Hidden Power Ice. Did he stay in? He stays in and wishes. Okay. Gonna go for the Hidden Power Ice again. He stays in again. He's playing a risky game right now. I don't like this. This is kind of crazy. He's staying in. We're gonna go into our Diggersby, which was a really, really bad play. Honestly, we're going to outspeed, and he doesn't know that. He doesn't know we're going to outspeed. So we could go for the Earthquake, however that's really obvious, and Rotom Wash will probably come in. So we're just going to go for the return, because it's still going to kill. How about that? Look at that damage. God damn, that does some damage. This Diggersby, this was a good choice. A very good choice. He goes into Garchomp. I'm okay with this. To an extent. Honestly, this Diggersby does not need to be around for anything. It doesn't hit anything crazily hard, so we're just going to use Return on Garchomp, do some good damage. Hopefully he's going to try and set up. He doesn't try and set up, but that's fine, because he may be Choice Scarf. But even if he's not, I want him to hit me with a Dragon-type move. I really do. So we're going for the Dragon Dance. Because he's either going to hit me with a Dragon-type move right now, which he does, which sets off our weakness policy. It's happening. First game. The first game, it is happening. We're going to finish him off with an Extreme Speed, because that's definitely going to kill. He has Rocky Helmet. That's not too much of an issue. Goes into Weavile. Okay. We have to Extreme Speed. Goes for the Fake Out. Obvious Fake Out was obvious. Extreme Speed will... Honestly, if he's not Focus Sash, Extreme Speed is going to kill him. He is not Focus Sash. And he forfeits. There we go. Weakness Policy Dragonite picks up the first win already. We get a Rage Quit. I am happy. I am happy about this Dragonite. We're going for another battle. We see another Garchomp. Charizard, Bisharp, Amoonguss, Rhyperior, Excadrill. He is running a Sand team, because he has 4 Pokemon that do not get hit by Sand, and that's kind of annoying. So we are going to lead off with our Choice Scarf Diggersby, who... Are you running a Rock-type move? You are not running a Rock-type move, which absolutely sucks right now. So honestly, we are just going to U-turn into... We're going to U-turn into... do we go into Crystal? Solar Beam is really obvious. I think we can go into Dragonite. You can't hit Dragonite for anything crazy. We're going to go into Dragonite. I wish our Dragonite was running Roost right now, I really do. He misses a Fire Blast, and we can set up a Dragon Dance. Now, is he running anything crazy? No, Fire Blast is his strongest move. Okay. We can set up a Dragon Dance. And now, we're just going to go for the Outrage. Goes into Rhyperior. Okay. 2 Outrages will kill this Rhyperior. Provided we don't get low rolled. For those of you who don't know, low roll is basically, you can do... Your damage isn't set. You can do between like 51% and 55%. That you can... It depends on... like a roll as such, so that's something to keep in mind. Now I really want to Fire Punch this Bisharp, but I really don't want to hit myself in confusion. But we're taking a risk. Goes for the Sucker Punch. Do we? We get the Fire Punch off, and that is a dead Bisharp. Can we get another Rage Quit right now? Is there going to be another forfeit right now? Because honestly, we're still at +1/+1. He goes into Excadrill. Okay. Okay. We are going for the Fire Punch. He goes into Garchomp. We don't snap out of Confusion. I thought we snapped out of Confusion for a second there. And we get the burn though. Oh my god. This is not necessary, but okay. We'll let Crystal hit the field, and we will go for... We'll go for the Ice Beam. Obvious Ice Beam is obvious, but he stays in, he takes the Ice Beam, he does not care. He gets up late game Rocks, which honestly aren't going to be too useful for him. And we can just go for another Ice Beam. We get more damage off on the Charizard. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he went into that, but we can Toxic. I'm expecting a Solar Beam. Goes for the Roost. Okay. I'm just gonna... Honestly, what would be more powerful? Scald or Ice Beam? Because Scald is halved because of the Sun. But it is still stabs. That goes to 120, it goes down to 60. Ice Beam stays at 90. Ice Beam stronger. I think I worked that out right. I think Ice Beam is stronger in this situation. If not, then whoops. But honestly, Crystal can deal with this entire team right now. Roost means that it's going to be resisted, and that is reason enough for me to go for Scald over Ice Beam. Just for when he roosts. That... I don't know why I did that. I had no reason to do that. I should have kept going for Ice Beam in case of the swap. So we'll go for the Ice Beam now. It does around 30%, which honestly I don't think is going to win us the game unless we get Freeze. So I really don't want to play that game. So we are just going to go into... we don't really have anything for this. This kind of sucks. We can go into UFO right now and set up Rocks. We can do that. Goes for the Spore. Now that switch was not intentional, but that worked out in our favour massively. So we can go for the Stealth Rock, which is good, which is very, very good. And now we can have pretty much a free swap into Crystal. We're going to take a little bit of Rocks damage, we're going to take probably a Fire Blast. No, we're going to take a Solar Beam, which does a lot more than I thought it was going to. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. We'll go for the Recover on the off chance he roosts. He goes for the Roost. He actually went for the Roost. Toxic is going to rack up. I hope he knows that. We'll go for the Ice Beam in case the Amoonguss comes back in. Goes into Excadrill. Okay. Can we get the Freeze? No Freeze. Freeze would have been a little bit of bullshit. So thankfully we didn't freeze. And we will now go for the Scald. Can we get a burn? We get the burn on Scald. Oh my god, the hacks we are getting this battle are insane. Goes into Amoonguss, obvious swap was obvious. We can get an Ice Beam off, we can get 2 Ice Beams off in fact. Honestly, if he stays in with Amoonguss against this thing, he's going to get frozen eventually. So, it's completely fine with me. We will Scald on the off chance he roosts right now, which he does. Reading like a book. We will Ice Beam him, because he's probably going to go for Solar Beam. He finally forfeits! There was no way of him winning that battle, because honestly Crystal destroyed him. So, thankfully he eventually Rage Quits and gives us the win! This team is looking good right now. So we can go for another battle. We have Hippowdon, Excadrill, Venusaur, Sylveon, Starmie, Skarmory. So I see 3 Pokemon. I see another possible Sand team. And I'm going to lead off with our trusted Diggersby, who looks crazy shiny. Leads off with Venusaur. Now this leaves me in a little bit of a predicament, because I kind of want an Earthquake. I really do. But I have a very strong feeling that that Skarmory is coming in. So we're just going to U-turn. Okay, he doesn't. I really wish I'd Earthquaked. Honestly, what is this thing going to do? It can't touch our Ferrothorn. It can't touch it. It has Hidden Power Fire. Oh. We're going into Lance right now. He's going to eat up the Hidden Power Fire, because I want this thing around. I really do. I want this thing for Skarmory, to be honest. I want to set up Stealth Rocks on the Skarmory. I just want to keep it around for the sake of keeping it around. Now, is he going to overpredict and go for a normal... Is he going to go for, like, Sludge Bomb? He goes for Giga Drain. He predicted the swap alright, though. That's a little bit annoying. Do we Dragon Dance? Might be a little bit risky to Dragon Dance, I don't know. We'll do it. We're Dragon Dancing. We're doing it. Dragonite don't give no fucks. Dragonite don't give no fucks. Dragonite is going for it. Sludge Bomb does a lot more than I wanted it to be truly honest. And we will go... you have Thick Fat, don't you? Yeah, we can't really go for Fire Punch. We'll Outrage. You live? You live? Oh no, this is now really bad. This is really, really bad. Okay, this leaves me in a predicament. I didn't mean to click that. Oh dear. Oh dear. I did not mean to click that, but we'll go for the stick. Oh crap. Oh, misclicking. I didn't think I could do it, but I did it. I misclicked. Just then. That was great. That was absolutely great. Thank you, brain. We'll go for the knockoff. We can knock ourselves into knockoff, and because Skarmory was a really obvious switch, to be truly honest. And now we can swap into 4, because it's the only reasonable swap I have. We can Mega Evolve, and we can go for the Flamethrower. Is he staying in? Bye, Skarmory. I don't know why you would stay in. I'm imagining Hippowdon is going to come out here. In which case, Crystal is going to have to come out to combat it. This Manectric can deal with Starmie, can deal with Excadrill to an extent, as long as it's not in the sand. It can finish off the Venusaur. It could give Sylveon a reasonable fight, although Sylveon would probably win in the end. Hippowdon is the main issue right here, Hippowdon and Excadrill, because they can be benefited by the sand. So we're going to start the timer. He goes into Sylveon. That's a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie, that is actually a little bit annoying. So we will Volt Switch, because we need this thing around. We really do. And we will go into... Don't have anything to go into. We have to go into Crystal, who hopefully doesn't take too much damage from the incoming Hyper Voice. She doesn't take too much damage from Hyper Voice. Okay, we will recover in case this thing is Scarfed. If it's Scarfed, then it will outspeed us, because that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. No, it goes for the Wish. Oh no. He is going into his Venusaur right now, and we are going into our Diggersby right now. He doesn't go into the Venusaur. I was wrong. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. That's so bad. Well, I don't think there's a way we can win this. I'm giving up hope right now. We're getting the Unburden boost. We're just doing it. We're doing it. We're going to try and just high jump kick everything, to be honest. I made a completely wrong prediction. I was ready for him to go into Venusaur. I was going to start Earthquaking, because nothing would have been immune. Everything would have been super effective or neutral, and I would have thought that could have won us the game. But he didn't do it, and that cost me the game. I am completely willing to admit that I misplayed horrifically badly. We could possibly win if Stone Edge crits this thing. It's a risky move, but we'll give it a go. We'll go for the Stone Edge crit. Does he switch? Why he is not clicking Hyper Voice baffles me. He goes into Venusaur. Okay. He was expecting a poison jab, that's for certain. Goes into Starmie. We have to Stone Edge crit. It's the only way we're going to one-shot this thing. We have to Stone Edge crit. We're playing the Stone Edge crit game right now. Yep, that's right, Stone Edge crit game is here. Can we win the Stone Edge crit game? I don't like this. I don't like this matchup. A Psyshock will absolutely annihilate Hitmonlee any day of the week. Except Saturday. Saturday it might live. No, it's still gonna die. So, this... If we can win this, I'll be pretty impressed. We don't get the crit. He goes for the Thunderbolt? He goes for the Thunderbolt! We have no reason not to Earthquake. No reason not to Earthquake. Earthquake always hits. Why did he do that? Why on earth did he do... I have an Unburden boost, and you think I'm switching? He honestly was expecting me to go into my Milotic. He really was. Hippowdon, okay. Earthquake does 20%, doesn't do much, and it has leftovers. So that's base 100. High Jump Kick with Stab goes to 200. We still need to crit with a High Jump Kick. Oh god, a crit wouldn't have even mattered. This Hippowdon is going to be the death of me. It is going to be the death of me. So we will go into my Milotic. It's the best thing I can do. We can go for a... Scald. It's not going to do an incredible amount, and he's probably going to switch into either Sylveon or Starmie. The Scald can do a reasonable amount to any of the above, because Starmie's quite frail. Not the most frail, but quite frail, and if we can get a burn, that'd be great. There may still be a way for us to win this. There actually might be a way for us to win this. If we can burn down his team enough, we could possibly win this. Sylveon is now the biggest threat to me. Provided Hippowdon loses more health. If he goes for the Slack off here, we could be in trouble. But honestly, this is looking kinda good. I have no idea how long I've been recording either, so that's something to keep in mind. Oh dear. He is taking his time. He goes into Sylveon. Oh, can we get the burn? We get the burn. I like that. I like that a lot. We will just Scald again. A crit would have been lovely there. He goes for the Wish. The Wish was obvious. The Wish Protect is obvious. He doesn't get... The Sandstorm! The Sandstorm benefited us so much right there. And we are Toxicking this thing. I don't care if you Thunderbolt me. Toxic will eventually kill you. The wish comes true, but you have a Toxic on you. And we can recover. We can win this match. I will win this match. I'm determined to win this now. Hitmonlee did enough. Hitmonlee did more than I thought it was going to be honest. It allowed us to get into quite a nice situation. So, what is he thinking right now? He's probably thinking, oh dear, I could possibly lose. That's what he's thinking. He might be thinking I'm going to switch into Manectric, so he might even swap. If he does that, then we'll see. Honestly, Sylveon was his win condition. He could have just Hyper Voiced with Sylveon and won, but he didn't. So we will go for the recover. Now... there is a chance that he will swap right now as I recover into Excadrill. And I think we can live 2 Thunderbolts, so I'm just going to Scald. Okay. We can Scald, we can get a little bit of damage, we get a crit, okay. We will recover now, because honestly, we're still going to cover half of our health back. Yep, we get half our health back, that's good. And we will Scald this thing. Scald! This is a long battle. Normally battles are over a lot quicker than this, but this is a good battle and a long battle, so I'm keeping it in. It's gonna be used. This game is getting very intense as well. There's a lot of pressure. Because I want to win, he wants to win. We can both tell the other wants to win, because neither of us are giving up. And he is having trouble with Milotic right now. In previous episodes, I have had trouble with Milotic, so I know how annoying this is for him. But at the same time, I still want to win. He is on 2% of his HP. Now, do we be that guy and recover right now? Or do we just kill him? I think we just kill him. We're going to kill the Hippowdon. Because honestly, Manectric can put in work from here. Is he going to go into Excadrill or Starmie? He's going to go into Excadrill. Ooh. So, do I Scald? What is Excadrill's base speed? 302. Manectric 405. There is no way you are Scarfed Excadrill. I am going for the Scald, because Manectric can finish up the game as long as I get damage off on this thing. Oh no. Well, there's only one way I'm winning. I have to Flamethrower. I have to Flamethrower. He outspeeds. He is Scarfed Excadrill. He is... No, he's Lifeorb. Sand Rush. He won because of the sand. Sand Rush. Sand Rush. Sand Rush. GG. That was a good match. I am happy with that match, and I think that is going to be... Do I add a bonus battle? You know what? I think that battle took it out of me. I'm done for today. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Dragonite is a beast. Without further ado, bye!